So the Kings are off to the worst start since 1991. 0-5. And yes, 3 of those games were against top teams. Well, ish. No, top 3 teams. But no. We're not good. We need to change something. We can't just keep. We need to do something. I'm not trying to overreact, but I think I'm being perfectly fair. This is not acceptable. You can overreact over like losing the first 2 games, but this is 5 games. If we can't beat the Charlotte Hornets at home, we won't be able to beat any team in the NBA. Our next game's against the Jazz on Friday. We're not going to win that. You know why we're bad, though? Multiple reasons. Our lineups. Our coach, Luke Walton, I don't know what he's doing. We have lineups on the court that make no sense. We had a point in the game where we had 3 people not playing their usual position. We had like a lineup like with Corey Joseph, Buddy Hield. Those guys are playing their usual positions. But then we have Bogey, who's playing small forward. He's not a small forward. We had Harrison Barnes playing power forward. He's usually a small forward. And we had Trevor Ariza playing center. What kind of lineup is that? Our usual starting center, Dwayne Dedmon. Okay, he didn't start today because Rashawn Holmes looked good. Sure, that was a okay move, but Dwayne Dedmon didn't play until the second half. We didn't have a second center in the entire first half. Another reason, Buddy Hield has not been having his best games. He's been kind of cold. He's had some good games. He was our leading scorer, surprisingly. Didn't seem like it. I just don't know what to do. Okay, another reason, we're not the same team. We were good last year for a couple reasons. One, we were a very fast team. Our pace was top 3 in the league. 2, we had a lot of fast break points. But now, we are not a fast team. Our fast break points are terrible. And Luke Walton said his main thing going into the season for the offense of this team is that we need to be shooting upwards of 35 threes a game. We shot about 45 today. But what made our team good last year is that we weren't one of the teams that shot 43s. We were an outlier that shot around 33s and would make like 12. We had a very high percentage as a team because we didn't take a lot of threes. But we didn't take a lot of threes because we were too busy driving to the basket and scoring. I don't know. But let's just go through this game like we usually do. Go through why we lost. Okay. I know it looks like I'm kind of down, but I am. This is a team I love. I've loved being fans of the Sacramento Kings. We have a great fan base. We were an exciting team last year. We were up and coming. But we're terrible. And it is not fun to watch these games. It's not fun to go into a game against the Hornets and expect to lose. I know a lot of people were going into this game like, we're going to get our first win. I did not. I have not seen anything out of this team that could show that we could win a game. So let's just go through this game. Get this over with until the next game. And yeah, the main thing that we lost and how we lose every game is our third quarter. We are the worst third quarter team in the NBA. We always lose in the third quarter. We never can come back from the fourth quarter. We outscored Charlotte every single quarter except the third quarter. The third quarter, Charlotte scored 14 more points than us. It was 32-18. We scored 18 points in the third quarter. I don't know what's happening in halftime, but something's wrong. Luke Walton's like saying to them, we have to play bad in the third quarter. I don't know. We're just not good out of the third quarter. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so our scoring leader was Buddy Hield with 23 points. And you're like, that's not bad. He was very cold. He was 8 for 22. Unacceptable. He needs to find his rhythm. Our leader in rebounds was Rashawn Holmes, who started in this game. He had 4 offensive rebounds for totaling 9 rebounds. Not great. He needs more defensive rebounds. Our leader in assists was De'Aaron Fox. He had 10 assists, so good for him. Fox had a pretty good game. He had 5 turnovers. We need him to be around 2 or 3. We can't afford Fox to have 5 turnovers. So let's go to our team stats. We were 30% from 3. We took 46 threes. 46 threes. We made 14. That's so many plays wasted on jacking off threes. We only took 12 free throws. We need to increase that. We just need to. We just have to. We got out-rebounded. We had 26 assists, so a good amount of assists. 11 steals, that's not bad. 15 turnovers, it could have been worse. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't tell. But I'm pretty sure this is what it says. The Kings had 15 turnovers, and the Hornets scored 29 points off of those turnovers, which is a pretty good ratio. The Hornets turned the ball over 21 times, and we only got 17 points off of it. There should be no reason that we are scoring less points off turnovers than the actual turnovers. There's no reason for that. We had 19 fast break points, which is a lot better than what we've been doing. I don't know, guys. Something's off. I feel like we need to make some changes really fast. If it's firing a player that's not doing much, maybe like we fire Bogey for another player, maybe to freshen things up. I don't know. I'm not saying it's Bogey's the problem, but he's definitely not helping. Bogey had 26 minutes. He finished with 12 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, but was 2 for 11 from 3. He shot 11 threes. you should not be shooting 11 threes if you're going to only make 2. So yeah, let's just start with the point guard, De'Aaron Fox. He was 16. He had 16 points. He had a pretty good game. 16 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Good game for Fox. He was kind of cold from the field, but yeah. He had 5 turnovers, which is not good. We need him to have less turnovers. Oh, okay. Buddy Hield, 23 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. So okay game for Buddy, but he was cold. He took 22 shots, 16 threes. 16 threes. I know, Buddy. Walton said you're an elite shooting guard. You need to be taking a lot more threes. There's no need for 16 threes. There is no need for 16 threes. 10 maybe is the maximum I want Buddy Hield to be shooting threes. And if he's feeling hot, sure, make it 15. But if you're cold, you should not be taking 15 threes. You just shouldn't. Harrison Barnes had a pretty good game. 22 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. Good game for Barnes. We need that. He had 40 minutes. So, wow. Belitza had 25 minutes because, I don't know. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Quiet game from Belly. Rashawn Holmes, he was his first start, and he did good. 17 points, 8 for 10 from the field. Solid field goal percentage there. 3 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Good job, Rashawn. He had 4 turnovers, so we need him to have less than that. It's all bad. It's all bad. Trevor Ariza had never mind. Well, he had 3 points, but 2 assists and 6 rebounds, so not terrible. If you guys know what's happening, leave a comment in the section below, in the comments below. Let's talk about it. We need to figure something out, because this is not acceptable. It's just not. This is not anything. Phoenix just beat Golden State. Phoenix is good. Who saw that coming? Golden State sucks. I didn't technically see that coming. I thought Stephen Curry would have enough in him to bring a team, but, they have no one besides Curry, Green, and Russell, and Looney, I guess, but they have no one else. So that's pretty much it. We are a terrible team, and goodbye.